All right, Barlow Gate, how y'all doing? Got a 1 a.m. start, man. Been chugging along here this morning. My helper, I don't know what you call him, Spencer Herman, guy that I more or less helped him and Bubba was connected when they were young. My son Barlow 2.0. So he's always been part of in my life, and he come over here this morning, and I rearranged my whole bedroom. So I virtually have no idea where anything is, which is okay. I'll figure it out. I got to move. I got some those strips that you plug 3 or 4 things in. I got some of those mounted in different places. They all got to get moved. Can't hear, so I got a Blu-ray speaker. Got to be moved. But it's all good. Change is good, especially when you're an old man. But it's all good, guys. I just needed something to be different in my room, so that's what we did. Got it different. First thing I'm gonna do, I got about 4 tubs of tools that I'm gonna move out of there, put back in the shop. Because I go out to the shop and get something and then don't take it back out there. I mean, I don't need a whole socket set in my bedroom, so. But that's just common sense stuff right there. Anyway, pocket knives, right? Ain't that what we do here? Let me see if I can get this. I don't know what I got going on here. I look kind of wonky. Do I look wonky to y'all? Turn it just, look at that. Yeah, man, I don't know. Probably need to shave. But, it is what it is. All right. Clean up on aisle 4. Yesterday I got a mail call from an outstanding, great person. He's a knife tuber. He just celebrated 1,000 subscribers. Did a giveaway. He's a family man, has a wonderful family. Of course, I follow him on Facebook. I got him on, I don't know how much Instagram he does, but he's on there. He's in a couple of the groups that I participate in and monitor and look at and watch and all that. So, that's right, Bubba's EDC. Established in 1983. Just a great fella, man. Great. Man, he calls me Unc. So, but I just can't call him nephew. He's my dog. Okay? It's not my problem that he's not an LSU fan. Okay? Go LSU. Go Tigers. But it's okay. Because that's like, it's like I think yesterday I said about the Chevrolet and the Ford and the Dodge pickups, They don't know what they are. Of course, I guess them college boys know what they are because they Tigers and Bulldogs and all that stuff. But that's a rivalry. They ain't nothing like this. Whether me and him root for the same team or not don't matter. There's nowhere in the country where you can have 10 football games on a weekend and all 10 stadiums are packed slam full with 60 to 70,000 people. Okay? I know, Big East, Big 12, Big West, Out West, Southwest, I got all that. But it's just different down here. I don't know why. Some people will agree with me and some won't. Okay? And that's fine too. That's just my opinion. And I'm not, I'm open-minded enough that might know that my opinion is not always right. But I do have one. So anyway, Bubba's EDC. Y'all, he's at, I don't know where he's at, 1,100, 1,200 subscribers. Y'all get him on up there. He needs to be at 1,500 at least, We need to put some pressure on him. Some of his shorts and little short videos he does about his job, man, are just outstanding. Bubba, love you, brother. But I got a mail call yesterday that involved Brother Brian. And it was Amazon. Now he had told me it was coming and told me to do with it what I wanted to do with it. So that and I don't have this particular knife. Now I have coon finger D's. I've been around other people that have them and praise them. They come in all different variations. This one happened to be one that came with a sheath, which I've never seen this particular boxing and the way it came in, but it came in this box right here. And once again, old Big Jim's going to be honest with you. This is possibly the most frustrating box that I have ever had to open. There's a little snap. See it right there on the sheath? And then there was a cardboard tube down inside the sheath. Well, you couldn't press the sheath in to get that little snap underneath this cardboard right here. Okay? And there's another piece of cardboard up in there. I fought this thing for, I know, 20 minutes. I was going to rip it, but I couldn't do it because it's a pretty cool box. And y'all know old Big Jim's great. I keep every box from every knife I got. Somebody buys a knife from me, I can find the box. And it might take me a minute, but I got a, one of them flat things that you slide under your bed. I got one of them slam full of Rough Rider boxes and just all kind of, just boxes from everywhere. Anyway, but this is an Opinel number 8, okay? Which to me, of all the ones I've coon fingered, is the perfect size. Now, it's I think it's pretty sure it's it's made in France. Yeah, made in France. I knew that, but I sometimes I get on here and start talking and forget what I'm talking about. Anyway, the way I found out about these, the most about them, I did a search on YouTube years and years ago, and I looked up, Opinel and how they're made. And the guy that did the video, it's about an hour long video, but he takes you from coming in the back door to walking out with a pocket knife. And the way the blades are made, and it's some of it's automated. It says handmade, but it is. I mean, the blade, they just punch out a blank with a CNC machine, and then the blank is fully hand ground, and the knives are put together. It's just a very interesting video. I highly suggest that if you've ever wanted an Opinel or you have some and wondered how they're made, try to find this video on YouTube about, and it may have been have a show on, I think it's Discovery, called How It's Made. It may have been one of those, but I don't think it was. I don't remember. But if you go to your Goggle and get up there in the search bar and put in Opinel, how are they made, you'll find this video. And I think it's like an hour and 12 minutes long or something. Like I said, old Memorator ain't all up in there good. But I remember it was very interesting from the wood. Because, you can get this, if you want it, in carbon steel with oak handles that have been, these handles are round, but you can get one in a, like I say, with olive wood handles in carbon steel. But this is you can get it any way you want it, is what I'm trying to tell you. I mean, you're not gonna get no SB 294 high carbon. Most of the blades are gonna be either in carbon steel or in stainless steel. But they got these from this big, so they make a number 13 that's like 17 inches long. My friend Gordon Holman, he has the whole set from one end to the other, every one of them. And that number 13, he says he breaks it out every year at Thanksgiving. I can't get the dang thing open. He breaks it out every year at Thanksgiving to carve the turkey. Look at that. Old Big Jim got it. Anyway, beautiful drop point, just a beautiful knife. And slicing, now I've used these before. Like I say, I've never owned one, but I've used these before. This is a kitchen magician. This size right here, you can do anything with it, from spreading peanut butter. But if you want to cut up some vegetables, or if you want to get some stew meat, yeah, I buy that stew meat, big old pieces, and I cut it into smaller pieces. Of course, I ain't, my chewers are not all that good. So I have to chew it up good. But anyway, it's got, most of y'all know about this. It's got a twist lock. And once that is locked into place, it ain't closing. Okay? It's impossible. Okay? But this is a fine knife. And I will cherish it for the rest of my days. Not only because is it a finely made French piece of cutlery, but because my dog, Brother Brian, Bubba's EDC, gave this to me. Unbelievable. I said I've been sitting there playing with it. It's a joy. Just a joy to have. And a little old leather sheath. It's got a little string on it there. I'm not really sure what that's about, but it's made real good. I'm gonna go in there and get some of that Rubidoux Creek leather butter, whatever it is. I don't know what he calls it. Wax, rescue, I don't know what they call it. But I'm going to go rub this thing down and get it nice and supple. And it's going to be an old Big Jim's collection. Okay? Now then, now we got all that taken care of. Tuber Tuesday. Brother Tom at Knife Delights is his hashtag. And all he wants you to do is talk about two knives. Well, I got a couple of them. A lot of y'all know that I got the load. The load came in. It came in 3 different batches. The guy was trying to stretch it out and milk as much money out of it, but he kept bringing these bangers. Bring a bangers, and then bring the first box he bought was all the junk, and then the second box he bought was pretty dang good, and then the last batch it was just 4 knives, and he said, "Here, give me X amount of dollars for them." So I went to the bank, got the money, paid for them. This came in the second load, the first knife we're going to talk about. Well, both of these came in the second load, now that I think about it. But here it is. All right, this is a case. 1978. Let me check that. 3.77. 1977 Cheetah. Okay? Y'all get a good look at that, because that's brown bone. Okay? Now, look on this side. I hope y'all can see that. Man, that's a beautiful handle. But the problem was, man, the blade was just corroded beyond recognition. So, y'all excuse me. So I got on the old 1x30, and had to get in there and try to get that. Now you can still see the spot. Now this is a good spot, but it's smooth now. Okay, old Big Jim took care of the spot. Then on this side, same thing. If I can get that where y'all can see it. Like I say, you can still see all that, but to me, it's character. Okay, I have no problem putting this in my pocket every day. Why? Why would you put that in your pocket? Well, let me give y'all a demonstration. Okay? Sharp. I have no problem toting this. Okay, it was in my pocket dump this morning. Why? It's in my pocket. No problem. All these knives that I've got, they all have real problem with the locking mechanisms, because they're all rusted shut. But anyway, the 1977 brown bone, pretty bone. My boy Steph excuse me, Brother Self calls it down there at Deep South. Pretty bone. Y'all look at that right there. Look at that. That's some pretty bone right there. I don't care who you are, where you from, what side of the bed you get up off of. That's a pretty nice. Now the second one that we're gonna talk about, and I ain't got a sticker right here for him, but y'all know him, Brother Dwayne Clark at Clark, Kentucky Knife. All right, this man has a Belknap collection that will rival any collection of any museum anywhere. He's got twist bit assortments. He's got hacksaws. He's got planes. He's got hammers. He's got knives. Okay, I feel sure he has this knife. And if he doesn't, I hope he hollers at me, because if he does, Dwayne, we'll figure something out. Okay? But this is as pristine of a Stockman pocket knife that I own. Okay? And it is the Belknap Stockman. 4 inches. Now, I'm pretty sure we got a part number on here. Let me look and see. You know, sometimes little Big Jim gets that. Yeah, it is a 5371. Now, I have no, I don't know, I don't know the grading system. It says it's made by John Primble. Okay, I don't know their numbering system. I don't even know if the numbers have anything to do with what the materials are made out of. I mean, this thing may have been made by Case or Schrade or whoever. I don't know. I didn't do any research in it because, you know why? Don't care. I'm rubbing on it in case y'all didn't see. That's right. She's pretty. She's a pretty. Put it in my pocket a while ago when I come out of the office. Went in there, did a little something. But y'all look at this. Y'all look how nice that is. Uh-huh. Looks like pretty bone, doesn't it? This looks like that last knife I showed y'all. Got them slanted bolsters like it might be Camillus. I don't know. But I bet you Brother Dwayne does. Look on the blade, you can see that etching. It says John Primble, finest steel. If I can get that in there with Brother Dan. Can you see that, Brother Dan? Got the Belknap symbol right between there where it says John Primble, finest steel. Now on the tang stamp, it says John Primble, Belknap, Incorporated. I don't know, I couldn't remember if it said USA or not. Now, I ain't sharpened this one up yet because I've been coon fingering it, polishing it. Get this pile side, get it a little shiny for y'all. It's unbelievable, guys, unbelievable. Look at that. It might be Delrin, but I ain't never seen no Delrin. See how the ends of them, see that? It don't look like no Delrin. Look at that pawpaw tinner. Unreal, man, unreal. All right, we got that old clip blade out there. Another one of them got them good springs. The old sheep's foot out there. Y'all have a look at him. Love that shield, man. Primble. It's just got some kind of flag in there behind it. I'm not really sure. But old people ain't as good as they used to be. Finally, the old speed blade now. I got that one. I got it that time. Make sure you ain't got no, they don't want no, everybody talks about, they go polish it out for an hour, then get on here and say, man, it's a fingerprint magnet. Yeah, it's a fingerprint magnet because you polish it for an hour. I polish this one. I ain't gonna lie to you none whatsoever. Look at that. Unreal. Brother Dwayne, you need to let me know something about this knife. I know you gonna watch. You might be working. But just a great pocket knife, guys. While I'm thinking about it, sometimes in July, I think it's July the 12th, me and Brother Rex are going to attend an event. Of course, I feel sure I'll tell y'all about this some more. But we're going to attend an event in Hattiesburg. It's some kind of, it's downtown Hattiesburg. They open up all the stores and sidewalk sales, and I think there's a building, kind of like the barn sale we was at before. There'll be a building that we'll probably be inside, and so me and Brother Rex are going to sell some pocket knives, tell some stories, might even talk about each other a little bit. Brother Rex is a good guy, man. I like old Brother Rex. Anyway, guys, there you go. Look at that, 21 minutes. So I'm going to go ahead and get off here and give y'all a break today. I hadn't done any listing on my eBay. We've been back there shuffling up my room. I got to get in there and do some shuffling myself get everything lined up where I can find everything. But glad y'all came by today. I'm very happy. My channel, look, man, I got stuff coming in from 5 different makers. Leather, knives, coming in from all over. Okay, y'all just be patient on this givey. It's going to happen. The box is right there. It's full, and it's fixing to get really full. I mentioned something about Brother Mike Yarlett over at Mike Yarlett's Leatherwork. He has sent in a slip. Unbelievable, y'all. Whoever wins that bad boy, well, it's going to be in the first prize box, because it could be the first prize by itself. Got leather work coming in from Michigan. Got stuff, I got stuff coming in from all over, guys. This is going to be a major event for Big Jim. Really is, man. I'm going to be so happy. Y'all don't know how much I love giving stuff. And look, man, a while ago I watched Mario. That's Mario Ivan Pena Dominguez, 1980. Okay? Y'all go to MIPD 1980. He's got over 400 subscribers, y'all. Y'all get over there and subscribe to this guy, man. We're going to get him to 500. I think his birthday is in May, but I may be wrong. It may be June. I don't know. But here's what I'm telling you. We need to get him 500. Okay? This dude works too hard. He works in the educational system with there in Texas, and works hard every day. He dropped a little something today called Minivan. See, I don't forgot. Minivan something or other. But but it's he did a 2 for Tuesday. He shared 2 little gentleman carry fixed blade line. One of them was a buck, I believe, and the other one was I can't remember, but 2 little nice little, something that I really love those little knives. But anyway, y'all get over there and check Mario out, okay? Sorry I got excited about that, y'all, but when somebody, he had I think he was like, yesterday he was like a certain number, 20, I think he picked up 15, 20 subscribers yesterday. I don't know if I had anything to do with that, about that. I don't know, because, look, when you got Make Cutlery Great Again shouting him out, you got me shouting him out, you got Bubba shouting him out, and I think there's one more, can't remember. But you got all these people shouting him out, making posts, and trying to get y'all to get in there where you fit in there. There's got to be a reason why, okay? It's not because of me. It's because of Mario, okay? Mario, okay? Get in there. Get in there where you fit in there. Family, I love y'all. Glad y'all stopped by. Hope each and every one of y'all have a blessed Tuesday. Probably gonna do some cutting tomorrow. I got I got a huge bunch of boxes, and I'm gonna set me up a camera outside in the carport, and I'm gonna sit there and process a bunch of boxes with my well, it's not mine, but with the knife that I'm doing a review on right now. It's the Civivi. It's a slip joint pass around knife that brother JC at JC's Mountain of Joy has got going around. So I'll check that out. Probably won't be very long. I'll probably do, 3 or 4 minutes of me. Just probably won't be no sound. Just be me and Milo and Max out there chopping it up, cutting up some boxes. But I love y'all. Rule number 9.